Huh? Where?
Welcome to the Glade, newbie.
Where am I?
You're in Redstone Civilization. Come on, we gotta give you the tour before nightfall.
Wait, but it's already nighttime.
But make sure to follow the one rule. Don't even think about going into the maze beyond those doors. We don't want you dying your first night in.
Dying? Wait, well, what's even out there?
Monsters.
This is Redstone Civilization, a place where players are trapped within the confines of this wall, unable to leave. The only goal of those who live here is to solve puzzles inside of the large maze surrounding the area, and eventually escape to join the rest of the server. There are 4 different jobs in the Glade. We have the miners who collect redstones from the caves below. Then we have the engineers who spend their time solving the existing puzzles in the maze. They work closely with the third group, the runners. These people enter the maze and scout it out, copying the redstone machines that are inside the maze for the engineers to figure out and solve. But they never enter the maze alone. The final group are the fighters, as deep inside the maze, monsters lurk around every corner, and it's their job to defend the runners. Sometimes people enter in groups of 3 to stretch out super far into the maze. Nobody's escaped yet, but I know that deep down, somehow, I was going to be the first.
Don't be so nervous. It's your turn to get placed in your calling.
How does this all work?
Well, we drink a redstone potion, and then we take the exam. I don't really know.
Okay. As far as I knew, this would sort me into one of the 4 jobs of Redstone Civilization.
Next!
It's your turn. Good luck.
Oh man, here we go. I wasn't sure how the exam would work, but I entered this small room. Was that to take some kind of test? I probably didn't know any of the answers, but I entered anyway and sat in this chair. It was all black. I couldn't really see anything in the room. I drank the potion he gave me and slowly fell asleep. When I awoke, I was dreaming, or it felt very real. I looked around the room and discovered a table with 4 items in front of me. The sign told me to choose one, so what should I even choose? Does this determine my job? I can only break one thing in the room. If I break more than that, the test ends and I have to restart it. There's a feather, an iron ingot, a book, and a door. It would only let me choose one thing to break, unless I break the table. Then I could get all 4 of them. Why not try it? I broke the table, which set all the items free. Upon doing so, I collected each item and was pulled out of the hallucination.
Did you really just pick up every item? How'd you do that?
Yeah. Why? Was I not supposed to?
No! Well, I don't know. I just chose a random one.
So, what now?
Listen carefully, Jayce. You must not let anyone know you picked up every item. You could be in danger. Redstone Society is divided into sections for a reason. We can put you with the runners for now. They are the most common.
Wait. Where will I go then?
The miners. And you mustn't tell anybody about this either, or we'll all be taken to the capital.
The capital?
That's the place that built and controls the Redstone Maze. It's the reason you're here. It's the reason we are all here, with the Redstone God watching over us.
Well, I left the testing room after that. I started to walk around all the districts. The miners had a bunch of tents placed around everywhere with this huge entrance to the mine down below. The engineers had this enormous penthouse where they would constantly go over redstone theories, and this grass plain that held a ton of broken down redstone machines. The fighters had a barracks built near this forest with a weird shack in the back of it that I did not want to go to. It just kind of looked spooky. After exploring for a bit, I headed to the runner's city with my note that said I was placed there. I gave it to the captain, and he welcomed me in.
Welcome to the runners. This is your hat. Make sure you don't lose it.
I put on the leather hat and was shown to my cabin. Wait, how did you end up here? I thought you were mining.
Not sure. I just kept walking and it kept working. Guess we're roommates.
So, you're allowed to be here?
Probably.
Well, I'm glad I at least know someone here. Looks like our first night out is tomorrow with the captain. We get to learn all about the maze. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, man. I'm so excited too.
Here's how things work. We'll go into the maze together, the engineer solves the puzzles, and we map the places we have been. The maze is dangerous. There are various rooms and puzzles to solve. It is our job to figure out where to go and where we've been. Choosing the right doors to go through is just as important.
Are we bringing a fighter?
Not this time, because where we're going, we've been before. Now then, let's move out.
Hi guys, I'm Felix. I'm the engineer. I'll be joining you.
We entered the maze, and I began to map the rooms we entered. Each section of the maze would be one of 3 things. A redstone zone, where we need to solve a puzzle to get through to the next area. Or a runner zone, where you need to do different kind of movement challenges. Some are just mazes themselves, like a maze inside of a maze. Or other rooms are parkour, which I know I'm good at. So, what's this next room here?
This is actually a simple redstone puzzle. All I need you to do is tie up these 2 wires and hook the door to the next room. This is called an AND gate, which means we have to push down one lever and this other lever at the same time and tie that to our circuit to turn off these redstone torches so that our redstone power is inverted. We can place a lever here and connect it to the block with the torch on it, and then the same thing with this one here, and solved.
All right, let's keep going.
Wow, he's really smart.
What was that?
My stomach?
I guarantee that isn't true.
Well, just so you know, I am pretty hungry.
That's not good. Definitely a monster. Come on now, we gotta go back.
What? Can't we fight it? We brought swords for a reason.
No, not this monster. This is a dweller.
Let's get out of here! Ah! No! Oh, the door!
The door's locked? What did you do?
It was an accident! Let us help you!
I'll be fine. Find Orion in the Glade, he'll know what to do.
Yeah, I'm definitely not staying here. Let's go. We returned without the captain, leaving many people in the Glade wondering where he was. Without him, the runners won't have guidance. I wasn't really sure what to do, so I decided to visit the fighters to see if they have any insight into who Orion was and why the captain told me to find him.
You say the captain's trapped out in a maze, battling monsters? We could spend a few days gathering forces and pulling scouts from the maze to send a team to go out and look for him.
What? You can't send them out now?
Nobody in their right mind would go out if a monster like that attacked him.
I'll go back. Someone has to do something.
You barely know how to run, let alone use a sword. You can't go out there alone.
If nobody does anything, then somebody's going to die. He told me to find Orion. Do you know who that is?
He used to be the strongest fighter of them all, and he's probably the only one who may be able to help you. He's in the forest, in that weird rundown cabin. Go and find him.
Thanks. I'll go right now.
If you can convince him to help you.
I arrived at the awkward broken down cabin in the middle of the woods and decided to see if anyone was home.
Go away. I don't want to sign your papers.
I heard I can find Orion here.
I've not heard that name in a long time. Ami, get the door.
No, don't break the door. Just get out of the way. I'll do it.
The man you're looking for is me. Ami, could you get me and this young man some drinks? That's fine. Ami, just sit over there. What is it you want?
The captain of the runners. He was left in the maze, attacked by some crazy monster I've never heard of before. I wanted to go after him, but the fighters said the scouts are still out for days, and there's no one strong enough. So I was told to ask if you could come and help me.
No, there's nothing I can help you with. The captain's already dead. Just go home, kid. Come on, Ami. We're going inside.
Ami, just use the door.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, just hear me out. Isn't there anything I can use to go into the maze and get him out? You used to be a fighter, right? I told you were the best. Don't you have anything for me?
Come closer. I'll tell you why I stopped going into the maze.
Orion, Ami, it's imperative you return to base before nightfall. Enjoy your time in the maze and see how far you can get. Here's a map of where we've been, and do not stray from your task. You are to solve puzzles A through D. In return, you'll be given 2 stacks of redstone as payment.
Yes, sir. We are on the case.
Good. I could use some currency. I've been debating selling my family heirloom, but no, I gotta keep it with my mother.
Ami, over here. We might have to fight.
Isn't that your job?
Ami, no! You'll pay for that! Are you alright?
I think so. He didn't hurt me that bad.
You're poisoned. Let me get you back to town before you...
Can you just lie with me? The rain feels nice.
If I don't do something, she's going to... No. Ami, look at me. Keep your eyes open. I can fix this. No. I can fix this. I'll use this. I can fix it. I can make you better.
Okay, just need to...
There. This gotta work. This is my only chance. Come back!
She was never the same after that. She still lives, yes, but she doesn't speak very often, and it's hard for her to understand her surrounding. It's like she must relearn everything again, but she's still my best friend. I can't help you. I'm not a fighter anymore. Not until Ami regains her humanity and can live normally.
But what about the captain?
He's gone.
No, he's still alive. I just feel it in my gut, you know? That I'm gonna make it out of the maze one day, and I need his help to do it.
I just feel it in my gut, you know? That I'm gonna make it out of the maze one day. Curses.
The monster that attacked you, I think it was the same creature that attacked the captain. He called it a dweller.
That is what I believe attacked me. You changed my mind. I'm coming with you. We'll find him, but you need to listen to me, and we'll need an engineer.
Isn't Ami one?
Well, she's not too good at it. She can't even open a door. Why didn't you do that the first time? If your captain is still alive, we'll find him.
He is. He's got to be.
This is the room you found the dweller in?
Yes, it attacked us here, but I accidentally locked this door.
It was no accident. Something caused this door to close, and it wasn't you. Ami, can you open this? She's not very good at doors, but maybe this one will. Ah, well, thank you. Now then.
The door's shut! He's trapped in there with that thing!
No, it's trapped in there with him.
Hello, old friend. I have come to take your life.